How you doing, guys? It's Danny K. Back at it again with another video. Today I want to talk about advice for high schoolers. I know, if you're a high school male, there's some things that you gotta know about the real world. And they're not gonna tell you. The guidance counselor's not gonna tell you this. Your teachers most likely not gonna tell you this. Hell, your own parents might not even tell you this, most likely. It's gonna really take a real person to tell you this. That old man down the block. That OG down the block, that guy who has scar tissues in real life, the guy who's successful in real life, the guy who made for himself. But a lot of these people ain't that. Know that. A lot of people ain't that. So I'm gonna tell you what I realized and my advice to my high school lads out there, the people who are still in high school, still learn how to navigate, the high school waters. One thing I could say to you is high school is all fake. High school is nothing real. It's nothing like real life. But it's going to flip the switch on you once you get out of high school. High school is a bunch of immaturity. I'm not saying this, you can't be mature in high school, but from what I've seen, especially if you're in a public school, you're dealing with a lot of people who are immature. The social class in high school is more about who's popular, if you play sports and whatnot. That's the hierarchy mostly. In real life, it's about that money. In real life, it's about what can you give to society. That's what it is in real life. I'll let you know that right now. It's what you can provide to to society. That's what really matters in real life. Not really, I'm the most popular kid. It's not popularity contest in the real world. Unless you want to be, go to Hollywood or something like that. But it's not like that in the real world. So just know that. Get that out of your head. Don't look to be the most popular person. If you happen to be, oh well, that's good. But don't let that get to your head. Focus on your grades. Focus on getting a good education. Second of all, if you play sports, this is for the people who play sports. Excel in your sports. Do good in your sports because you might have not pay for school. You might not have to pay for school. So excel in your sports, and do an activity. Even if you're not even good, do an activity. A lot of people waste their high school years going to play video games. If you're not getting paid through video games, don't be focusing on video games. Play a sport, join a club, join something like that. Learn something while you're in high school, while it's free. Especially if it's free, do it for free. But nothing could be free. In the real world, you have to pay for your learning. So in high school, learn something. As I always say, learn something. Find what you like to do. Find your niche. And it's very hard. A lot of people are not going to tell you this. A lot of counselors are not going to tell you. They're just going to tell you to go to school, right after high school, go to college, kick off to college. You don't even know what you want to major in. You don't know nothing like that. I was one of them. Trust me. I was one of them, So, and if I was in high school, I would have dived. I played 3 sports, but I would have done way more, Keep yourself busy. You young. Keep yourself busy, Keep yourself busy. Try to get a part-time job, Try to get something so you put some money in your pocket. Get a feel of the real world, how real life is going to be, Because you're going to have to pay some bills, So get a job. And plan for after high school. I know a lot of time when I was in high school, I'll tell you this, I was not really thinking about after high school. I was not thinking about that. I'm be honest with you. Right now, while you're watching this video, write down what you want to do after high school. What's your plan after high school? And do your research and your studies on what you want to do after high school. So you want to be an alligator catcher? So how much do alligator catchers make? Is this good? Is this a smart thing I could do? Now you have to start things strategically in your life. I know it's hard. High school, it seems like, oh my God, it's a problem. But in real world, it's nothing like that. And you're supposed to set the groundwork for your life early. The earlier you set your groundwork for your life, the easier it's going to be in the future. Trust me on that one. Me, I came out of high school not knowing nothing, tied down to other things. I was not knowing nothing, to a low-paying job, still in college, was in college. Was in a major I didn't know nothing about. I really was just blind, I didn't know what I wanted to do. All these things, it was not a good mix. It's not a good mix, So if you're in high school right now, indulge yourself, work on yourself, join the club with sports, do something, I'm telling you, do something, Don't focus on popularity contests, not popularity contests. If you're popular, good, but don't let that get to your head. But focus on working on yourself, because best believe, you work on yourself in high school, when you get to in the real world, and you work yourself in the real world, and you're improving and helping people's lives, you make big money, and you're going to be the stuff after high school. Trust me, you're going to be that person. You're going to be that man after high school. You're gonna be that person after high school. After high school, and when you get into 20s, 30s, you're gonna be that man. High school, the popular kids I see in high school, they're not really doing nothing with their life now. You know? So think about that. If you're popular, don't let that get your head. If you're not popular, don't focus on being the most popular person, because you're gonna be doing the most outrageous stuff. So focus on your grades. Focus on doing good in school. That's the only thing you have to do. So do good in school. Please comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I'm making content that help you become a better man every day. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what video you want me to make next. This is advice for high school students. If you're high schooler, share this to another high school students. It's just a brief thing, I was never going to drop a video today, but it's just something brief just for you high school students, all my high school guys. And if you're a girl watching this, high school guys and girls, remember, dive in these topics. Take what I'm telling you. These are the mistakes I made. I'm probably make another video that goes diving more into detail about this. But listen to what I gotta say, guys. Okay? Danny K out.